feel bad about it. And when you know that something's bad, then you try to change it. You try to undo the harm. And that's what I decided to do. That's why I'm here on social media. I'm on social media because I know that I used to eat the animals and I don't have to anymore. So what about you? What is your story? Are you vegan yet? And if so, how long have you been vegan for? And what made you decide to be vegan? Hi. Hey everyone. Nice to see you. Who do we have here? Thanks for coming in. Hi. Hello. So I'm Miss Katie, if you don't know me yet. What time is it? Here it's 20 past 4 in the morning. Like, it's still dark outside. 20 past 4 in the morning here in Italy. What about where you guys are? Hold on one sec, okay? Let me just press a couple of buttons here for a second. There we go. Hey. Okay. Oh, it's going fast already. Hold on. My dad was vegan for 2 years. He said it was the worst decision he ever made. Well, I'm sorry that to the person named Kat, that your father doesn't know how to eat properly. That's too bad. Yeah, he should probably try again. You know, there's a program you can use called Challenge 22, and that helps you to give you recipes and give you ideas. So your dad sounds like he didn't know what foods to choose, or, didn't know how to cook, because, eating vegetables and fruits is a great decision. You say it was your dad's worst decision. That's so silly. How is agreeing to save animals a bad decision? It's not, and you know it. Okay, I don't want you to imitate your father if that's what he did. You can do better than him. You can be kinder and you can be vegan. And you can start right now. All right, let's see what we have. Did you know Baby Bell has a plant-based chili? Well, that's interesting. Here in Italy, we don't have that brand. But that's great if they have a vegan cheese. Now, I don't call it plant-based. I call it plant-exclusive. And the reason I call it plant-exclusive is because if something is based on something, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's all that, right? Like, let's say, I don't know, a recipe is based on flour and whatever, sugar. It doesn't mean that it might not have an egg in it, right? So I don't say plant-based. I say that it is plant-exclusive, which meaning that that's 100% vegan. What else are you writing here? Let's see. Why are vegan products so costly? Well, I don't think it's more costly. And in fact, it's been proven that being vegan is actually not more costly at all, because the standard stuff is really not expensive. Like lentils are not expensive, and beans are not expensive. And rice, that's not expensive either. So the main things, like even cereals, that's not expensive. Soy milk, oat milk, not expensive. Everything that is vegan is actually quite cheap, not expensive at all. You can buy huge amounts of food without having to put any dead animals in your shopping cart, and can be completely healthy. Thanks for being here, though. What are your thoughts on people who eat innocent animals? I think it's wrong. I think people should be vegan and not eat anyone who's innocent. I mean, if you didn't do anything wrong, how would you feel if somebody started to attack you randomly, just decide that they want to eat you? It's horrific. So I think we should all strive to be as vegan as possible. Shelley says, you are not vegan, but you support. Well, if you're not vegan, then you're not really supporting us, because you're making us sad. Actually, you're kind of the enemy. You should be vegan as quickly as possible. It's like you're saying that you're racist, but you support non-racists. See how that doesn't make any sense? So I want you to come out as a vegan as quickly as possible. Come out. Tell everybody that you're vegan. Tell everybody that you've decided that you don't want to hurt animals anymore. And from now on, by the way, vegans save at least 100 animals per year when they come out. Now, you can come out as a gay person or a lesbian person if you want to, but it's much more important to come out as gay. When you come out as vegan, rather, it's much more important to come out as vegan. Because when you come out as gay, you're not really saving any animals or anyone, really. When you come out as vegan, it's like you're saying, I don't want to hurt the animals, and I don't want the slaughterhouse workers to be completely traumatized either. A lot of these people who work in slaughterhouses don't really want to be there. It's like the only job they can find. Sometimes they're immigrants to our society, and that's really sad. Imagine that you're fleeing a war-torn country and you come to Canada or United States or the UK or wherever, and you finally get there and you're like, okay, I'm going to be in a peaceful place because I've been bombed. And then you're looking for a job, and the only job that you could find that's going to be enough money to help you pay for your family or your rent is to work in a slaughterhouse. How awful would that be, right? Yeah. Hey guys on TikTok, I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you guys yet. Hi TikTok. Thanks for coming in. So I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. If you guys want to come in on TikTok and talk to me, you can do that. All you have to do is just keep tapping on the screen, and you see the little hearts that pop up? See the little hearts? Look, you guys are already tapping. That's great. And you're going to get to the top somehow by decorating the live stream. And then if you're over 18, you can come and talk to me. But on TikTok, I'm sorry, you can't come in if you're not over 18. Okay? It's not my rule. I would talk to anybody who's kind and open because I'm a teacher. That's what teachers do. Let me just check out something more on YouTube for a second. Okay, somebody says, people were cutting up cow lungs on live, and I was disgusted because why would people kill cows just for their lungs? Well, why would you kill a cow just for any other part of their body? That's mean too. A steak is another part of an animal's body. You don't need to eat a cow at all. Okay, so if you're upset that somebody is cutting up a cow just for their lungs, as you say, why are you cutting them up for another part of their body? A hamburger is just, it's another part of a body of a cow. You don't need to ever go to McDonald's again to buy burgers. You don't need to eat bacon. You don't need to eat sausages. You can be kind to animals. In case you never thought about it before, every time you're eating bacon, you're eating a 6-month-old baby pig. Every time that you are eating ham, think about the last time you ate ham. That was just a baby pig. Now think about the last time that you ate pepperoni on your pizza. Also, just a baby pig. So that's not okay. So I'm here to remind you that you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Okay? You don't have to hurt any animals ever. You can become completely healthy as a vegan. So let's decide right now to be vegan and not violent. Okay? Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy. Animals are here with us, not for us. That's right. Animals are here with us and not for us. Let's take a look at this picture for a second. Which kind of animals do you see here? What do you guys see on TikTok? Do you see a horse? Do you eat horses? You don't need to eat horses, and you don't need to ride horses. Horses are here for their own reasons. They're not here to be cars for us or bicycles. They're just horses. They want to live with their families, just like you do. Just like you guys do on YouTube as well. What about these other animals? Which animals do you eat? And which animals do you save? Which animals do you think that you should save? Let's go to the first person here on TikTok and see. If you want to come in, remember you have to be over 18. Hey guys! You're not hurting an animal when you eat it. Well, yes, you are, Lark Star, because you're paying somebody to cut their head off. You gave money to the killer. Okay, it's not okay. You wouldn't like it if somebody did that to you. If somebody paid another person to kill you, you wouldn't say, oh, well, the person eating me is innocent, because you know they're not. Okay, you have to think about the victims. All right, let's go to the next person here, Akir. So we don't eat dogs and we don't eat cats. So we should also not eat any animals. Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. How are you today?
Good. I am very good.
Where are you in the world?
I am in Pennsylvania.
You're in Pennsylvania. Oh, okay. And are you vegan yet?
Yes, I am vegan.
Okay. Why are you vegan?
I am vegan because I feel like hurting the animals is very immature. It's very immature, and it's very, very. Sorry, I have a list. It's very hurting animals. Period is very harmful to the environment because we need some of these animals to live. Like if we're killing cows and killing not bees, so to say, but killing anything is very bad for the environment. And also, meat does not work with my body. It makes my stomach bad, sick, sick, sick.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming in and telling us that. I'm very proud of you for being vegan. Good job. All right, let's go to the next person. Oh, 1 second. Let me just look over here on my YouTube channel and see what's happening. Somebody says that they don't like vegans. Oh, that's not true. Everybody likes vegans because vegans are protecting the animals. You're just a little bit jealous of them. That's all. Nobody hates vegans. Listen to this song that's going to explain it to you. Nobody hates vegans. They only hate the mirror vegans hold up to them. Nobody hates vegans. They just hate the fact they know they should be like them. And the truth is, they so easily can. That's right. Nobody hates vegans. It's very easy to be vegan. You don't have to be jealous of them. Just follow what they do. Just don't hurt animals. It's really easy. Okay? Somebody says that they are sick. Nona, why are you sick? I'm sorry that you're sick. That's too bad. Hope you feel better soon. Let's go over here and see what else is going on. We have somebody named Bitsy who wants to come in. Remember, Bitsy, that Bitsy, it sounds like you're in a place surrounded by other people. You have to be kind of alone.
It's just me and my son.
Okay, you have to be alone, okay? In a quiet room at least, all right? Or have your son be quiet. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, do you eat sheep?
We lots of meat.
You eat sheep? Oh, sorry, I lost the connection. Sorry about that. Okay, well, you shouldn't eat sheep, okay? I hope you don't hurt any animals because sheep never did a single thing wrong to you and they don't want to hurt you. So you shouldn't hurt somebody who never hurt you, okay? I don't think you would like it if somebody randomly decided to hurt you when you did nothing wrong, or your son for that matter. You wouldn't like it, right? So you don't have to eat animals, so don't eat them anymore, okay? Thank you. All right, guys, we were looking at questions actually about vegans and talking about veganism, and we're just doing some random questions the other day, yesterday that was. So let's keep going on that list. So here's one. Question 11. These are questions that people ask me. But aren't humans carnivores who have to eat meat? And the answer is no. Humans are omnivores by biology, meaning we can eat both plants and animals. So if you can eat both plants or animals, why wouldn't you choose to do that? And since we have a choice, we should do the right thing and be vegan. Okay, a little boy's holding a sign that says eat tofu, and there's a little cow here, which reminds us not to hurt the animals. You don't have to eat them, so why do it? Right? Okay, here's question 12. These are also biology and evolution questions. Let's see if the next person knows how to read. Let's get somebody else in here. Somebody's named Cyberpunk. Guys, remember you have to be over 18 and be alone in the room when you read, okay? Hello.
Hello?
Hello, do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a card for you. You're going to be a teaching assistant and help. There you go.
Alright. But shouldn't we be eating meat because it's natural? Many harmful things were natural in the past, like slavery and human sacrifice. Mortality evolves as new scientific data is...
It's not mortality, it's morality.
Oh, I said my bad. Morality evolves as new scientific data is discovered. We now know eating animals is unnecessary, so why do it?
Yeah, what do you think about that card?
I think that
You don't have to eat animals, so do you think you should stop?
I don't eat animals, so yeah, I think that you should stop if you do.
Okay, and why did you stop eating animals?
Because I believe that we don't have the what's the word? We don't have the right to eat animals and it's just more ethical to not eat animals if we can survive without it.
Okay, do you drink cow's milk?
No.
Are you vegan?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I'm very proud of you for being vegan. On behalf of the animals, thank you very much for protecting the animals and the planet that we share together. Did you know that being vegan is also good for the planet?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, is there anything you'd like to say to people here to help educate them or to encourage them to be vegan like you?
No, not really.
Well, when did you become vegan?
I would say a couple months ago.
Okay, well, thank you very much for being here and for reading the card. So my advice to you is when somebody says to you, do you have anything to say to the audience to encourage them to be vegan? You should say, guys, you should be vegan. Okay, it's pretty easy. Just tell them it's easy to be vegan. Tell them that plants have protein. Tell them when they go to the store, they should put veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds in their shopping cart. You know, it's all represented on this flag. Veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, all of the different nutrients are represented on this flag here. Look, when you look at it, think about it, right? When you come out as a vegan, think about the flag and you put things in your shopping cart like, what kind of brown foods can you think of that are vegan? Can you think of some brown foods that are vegan right now? TikTok, you guys write some down. And you guys too over here on YouTube. Let me read what I see. On TikTok, someone wrote potato. Good job. Yes, potatoes are vegan. Excellent. Good job, TikTok. Somebody also, Bethany says dates. That's right. Dates are vegan. Good job, Bethany. What else do we have here? Let's see. Over here on my TikTok, my YouTube channel, nobody seems to know the names of any foods over on my YouTube that are brown. Let's see. Somebody wrote being that they're gay. This is not the place to come out as gay. We're coming out as vegan. When you come out as gay, you do that own time. You can do that later. Okay, we don't really care here whose body parts you lick or kiss. We don't care whose body parts you put inside of you or don't. We don't care about that when it comes to humans. We care about the animals here. Okay? You can be gay, that's fine. You can be lesbian, that's cool. You can be straight, that's fine. But if you are telling us that you are gay here, it has nothing to do with the conversation. Today we're coming out as vegan. That's right. All right, let me just see. Oh, somebody knows something. Oh, Daisy Sunshine wrote beans. Good. Beans are brown. Let's look at the different kinds of nuts now. Who can think of some nuts that are different colors? There's nuts that are actually green called pistachios. The rest are brown. Let's look over here and get somebody else in. Walnuts. Very good. Somebody wrote walnuts over here on YouTube.
How's it going?
Hi, welcome to the live stream. Can you name some kinds of different colors of foods that you can think of that are vegan? Maybe start with red.
Red bell peppers.
Good, red bell peppers. Excellent. You look over here on TikTok and I'll look over here on YouTube for different colors foods to give people an idea of how many foods there are that are vegan. Okay? All right, somebody wrote, Eva wrote strawberry. Thank you, Eva. You're right. Strawberries are vegan. What do you have on your side?
For red?
Yeah, somebody wrote apple on your side and watermelon, which is also red on the outside.
Oh, damn, I was thinking of apple and someone else said it. Okay.
Okay, any other? Somebody put a bunch of different...
Radishes.
Radishes are red too. Let's go to orange now, guys. Vegan foods that are orange. Oh, tomatoes also. Yeah, tomato, good. Vegan foods that are orange now. Let's do that. Oranges. Yes.
What's that one called? Cantaloupe. On the inside, it's orange.
Yes, cantaloupe is orange. Yes. And something that we think about. Oh, somebody wrote tangerine. Hey, thanks for writing tangerine. Good job. What else did someone write? Orange bell pepper, says C. Zuri Perry. What about what kind of what's a big food that you think about when you think about Halloween that people decorate?
Hey, what do you think of this picture I made of you?
Do you hear that? Did you hear my question?
No, can you repeat it?
At Halloween? You know Halloween? What's a big orange food that you can think of? That's right. Pumpkin. Good job. Thank you. Hey. Yes, good job. Yeah, wasn't that a beautiful picture of me eating a vegan meat? Yeah, I love that. Vegan meat's good. You can get vegan meat called seitan, and seitan is looks exactly like a steak, and it is extremely high in protein. Has even more protein than meat. Yeah, you guys should try that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Somebody says, I do not eat animals. That's great. Thank you. Very good. No animal product. Thank you, Preppy. That's wonderful. Very happy that you're here to protect the animals. Let's go over here, guys. I'm going to listen to one other thing here. Here is why we don't, just a second. Here's a song about what the kind of milk that you should drink. Okay, you can drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Just don't steal milk from a cow. Pretty easy. You're not a baby or a cow.
Soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
One more time. Listen to the song. Which milks? Soy milk? Oat milk?
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how.
There we go. By the way, did you see what my necklace says? It says, promote science. Oops, where's my other pencil? Promote science, discourage religion, and strive to be vegan. Because we all know that God is not really doing anything to help us right now. So we have to do his work, unfortunately. It's just true, though. God right now is not helping the animals. I actually even asked ChatGPT. I thought maybe ChatGPT has an answer for me. What is God doing right now to help the animals? Let's see. I'll play you the answer, okay? We asked ChatGPT, what is God doing to help the animals? Oh, let me see if I can find it. Maybe I have it here. Let's go over here. Okay, I said, I asked ChatGPT, tell me 3 things that God is doing to help the animals right now to prove me that he is kinder than vegans who are choosing 3 times a day not to eat, wear, or use them. And this is the answer from ChatGPT. I can't honestly give you what you're asking for because there's no clear evidence, no clear verifiable evidence of a deity actively intervening right now in ways that reduce harm. So even if you ask ChatGPT, ChatGPT will admit, no, nothing's happening. All right, let's look at the next one, guys. What kind of vegan foods can you think of that are yellow? So when you go to the grocery store, bring this flag if you want to remind you what kind of foods to get. And we have bananas. Good job, Eva. Excellent. Was that you, Eva? Sorry, it goes very fast, guys. Sometimes it's hard for me to see. Yeah, bananas are yellow. Good. By the way, if any of you guys have any ideas to prove to me that God is actually kinder than vegans, I'm open to it. Just haven't seen the evidence myself. Lukey. Thanks for coming in, Lukey. Hi, Lukey.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Sure, but you just have to read one first.
Are you really normal? Like, are you actually normal?
Yes, I am. I'm really normal. Thank you very much for listening to my song about a vegan world. That's great. You know, it's too bad, though, that you didn't follow the rule. The rule is you have to read a card first, okay? Thank you. Let's go to the next person. We have somebody named Scarl. Let's see if we should let Scarl in. Scarl has 35 followers, but no bio, nothing written that shows that this person is a kind person or cares about anything beyond themselves. Here's another one. This person's name is X Blood Cherry. X Blood Cherry has 2,300 followers over on TikTok. Says they're a content creator and epic partner. Should we let that person in? Thinking people. But hey, we could give it a try. Let's see. Let's see if this person. Misha is here. Let's see if Misha is somebody who can read a card. Hi, Misha.
Hi.
Can you read?
Yeah, I've been on here quite a few times.
Okay, here we go. Question 13. Can you read that?
I'll just set up really quickly. Sorry, is there any chance? Oh, okay. Biology and evolution question. Question 13. Cavemen ate meat, so shouldn't we do the same thing? Cavemen also lived around 30. Just because something has been done in the past doesn't make it optimal for our health or our ethics. Today, vegans are going to be seen as pioneers
Yep.
who were on the right side of history because they were brave and because they had empathy.
That's right. Vegans are going to be on the right side of history because they were brave and they had empathy. Do you have empathy?
Of course.
Okay. Can you tell us ways that you're protecting the animals every day?
Not eating them for a start.
Good. Proud of you for that.
I've been vegan for quite a while now. I think it's important to treat animals with care and respect, and that's the main thing of why I became vegan.
Mm-hmm. And
I also think giving them dignity.
Yeah. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm really happy to hear that you don't hurt animals anymore. And is anybody in your family vegan yet, or how's your journey going?
Yeah, most of my family, I wouldn't say most, quite a lot of my family, is vegan as well.
Yeah. Why do you think that some people in your family are vegan and some aren't? Why do you think that?
Some have brains and some don't.
Brains and
I
hearts?
don't know. I've tried to convince them, but they just think foods are ethical and good for them, when in reality they're not.
Do you think that you can love somebody who hurts animals? You know, some people say, well, my family's not vegan, but I still love them. Do you think it's possible to love somebody who hurts animals?
No. You can try, but I don't think you're gonna love them as much as a vegan. Like, I feel like all vegans have this, like, all-loving personality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Until they've been vegan a long time, at which point they don't really love humans anymore because they realize how cruel humans are.
Yeah, humans are the most dangerous animal, I believe.
They are the most dangerous animal, yeah. If you could push a button and remove all humans from the planet, would you do so?
The ones that are vegan, of course, they can stay, but the ones that aren't, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. What about you guys over here? Somebody says, I'm having a pet animal cruelty. What's that mean? I see. Sorry. Is having a pet animal cruelty. Well, Milo, it depends on how you're treating the animal, and you shouldn't be buying any animals. Animals are not objects. They're not like a pencil or a pen. So animals are not to be sold and bought, just like it's wrong to buy people. That's called slavery. Misha, anything you want to say about this flag? Can you name some vegan foods that are green to help people learn?
Yeah, zucchini, cucumber, apple, grapes.
Good.
A lettuce, basic kale, mostly all veg is green.
Yeah, good job. Hey guys, thanks for tapping on the screen, by the way. And thank you to everybody who's subscribing to my channel.
Thank you so much.
I'm just going to read a little bit here. What's going on in the comments? I see somebody wrote broccoli. Good job. Broccoli is vegan. Yes. Josh, do not say shut up to Misha. You're going on a timeout for that. That was mean, Josh.
Exactly, Josh.
You're muted from now on. Why would she say that or he say that to you? You didn't even do anything wrong. Surf says that they love helping animals. That's good. I'm
the
proud
meat's
of
got to his brain.
Yeah. Hey, Lucy, thank you for writing avocado. What else do we have over here? We're looking for vegan foods that are green.
Brussels sprouts, lovely. They're nice on a roast dinner.
Yep. Brussels sprouts are vegan. Good one. Asparagus. Kale. Excellent. Let's go to blue. The only blue food really that is vegan is blueberries. Isn't that strange?
Yeah, that's sad.
It's so weird, right? Why would a supposedly kind God only give us one blue food that's vegan and everything else isn't? It's fascinating. So many foods
I
that
feel
are
like they should create more blue vegan foods because blue's such a fun color. Everyone loves the color blue.
Well, I don't think that humans should, though. You know, unless they can do it in a way that doesn't harm the environment. That would be cool.
Yeah. Oh, grapes. There's like grapes that are blue, like dark blue, purple.
Yeah, more purple. And in fact,
Yeah.
blueberries, when you think about it, blueberries are actually not even blue. They're purple. Did you notice that?
Plums?
Not really. Even
Oh,
they're
not getting
purple.
plums either.
They're dark purple. Yeah. All right. So vegan foods that are white. Who can name a vegan food that are white that rhymes? Tofu. Yes. Woohoo! It rhymes with tofu. Good job. Tofu is vegan. Other foods that are vegan that are white: cauliflower, salt, and pepper. Black is on here. I put the
White
black on here.
plum?
with the black.
Interesting.
All right.
Guys, why are we saying free Josh?
No, Josh is
Dragon
banned.
fruit? Yep.
Yeah, Josh is banned forever. Yeah, he's not going to be.
wow.
He's muted. He cannot ever speak here again.
Potato, onion, coconut milk,
Yeah.
cashew, ricotta.
Yogurt is only vegan if it is yogurt. Yogurt can be eaten only the vegan version, and you can make it by yourself actually with soy milk. And you get these little bacteria pills that you put into something, the soy milk, and you put it in a warm place, and it turns into yogurt, vegan yogurt, which is good for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
you
need
can,
to try that.
yeah, go ahead and Google how to make vegan yogurt. It's very fascinating.
I don't really have yogurt much.
Okay. You know what? I just realized the time is up for class today. The class was only supposed to be half an hour today, and we're already up with the time. But thank you for coming in. I very much appreciate
Thank you so much.
Thank you to you too.
Have an amazing day, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'll help you get out here. There we go. Guys, I want to thank you very much for being here. Big hugs to everybody who's striving to be as vegan as possible. Remember, you only have one life to do good things. So if you have the choice to be a kind person, why not do it? It just feels that much better. Hey, thank you, Albie, for the beautiful confetti over here. Thank you. And you guys over here, thank you also very much for being as kind as possible. I'm very proud of you guys. Remember, if throughout the day, if you ever feel sad, you can always give yourself a hug like this. Put your hands here. Push your arms against you if you have any anxiety or sadness. And you can absolutely make it through this. No matter what happens in your day, don't take it out on the animals. They never did a single thing wrong to you, right? Yeah, the animals never wanted to hurt you. That's right. Here, let me read some comments. If you are vegan, write it down. Write it down for the animals. Thank you, Luki, for it. Thank you. Hey, Riley. You want to talk to me about science? Well, our live stream is actually over now, but thanks for coming in. Thanks, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Maybe in a few hours. Okay, bye for now.